Hi, I'm Charles. I want to talk to you about fiddle tunes today. In particular, Bury Me Beneath the Willow. So this is a Carter family song, and probably a traditional song before that, honestly. And what I'm going to do today is I want to play the song for you. I'll sing it a little bit too, and then we will go through how to play the rhythm, how to play the melody. I want this to be the first video of many going through some fiddle tunes and other traditional music in the Americana lexicon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the chord progression, and then I will play the melody, and I will show you how to play each of those as well. So that's the chord progression and then the melody that I'm going to teach you today. It's a very simplified version. You can go through a ton more embellishments as well. So first, the chords. So the chord progression is going to be a G-C-D progression. And we start on G. We alternate pick here. But instead of going G and then D, we're just going to alternate pick the top two bass notes, so G and B. So G bass note, strum top four. B bass note, strum the top four. And then we switch to C. Alternate pick that bass note. Move that ring finger here. Let me move my hand a little closer. And then back to G. That's a D. For D, we're just going to hit the fourth string and the fifth string. And then we're going to linger on G for a second before we start over, essentially. So it's G, C, G, D, and then G, and C, then G, and D, and then G, and then it repeats. So if you want to get more advanced than that as well, you'll probably have heard a couple of my hammer-ons and pull-offs here. What I'm doing is when I strum this bass note, I'm hammering on here with the index finger, so just 0 and then 2. So a little sped up, it sounds like. And then that's a little bit of a melodic hammer-on and pull-off there. I'm just pulling off on the middle finger there, second fret of the D string. And then you can also do that little pull off there and hammer on. That's again G string, second fret here. Hammer on more than a pull off. You can vary the timing a little bit since all of that's on the G pentatonic scale. You can actually create a melody line with it as well.
So
So something to play around with a little bit. Now, what is that melody line that you're playing around with there? So I'm going to just give you the single notes for this. And we're going to play it first, and then I'll go through exactly how to do it. So, pretty simple. I'm going to move my hand a little closer so you can see it a little better. We start open D string, then we go 2. So, and then to the G string. That's the first phrase. Then the next phrase is 2 on the G string, open, 2 on the D string, open, and then 2 on the A string, and then open on the D string, and then 2. And then the final phrase is 0, or open on the G string, 2, and then open, open, 1. So just move your index finger over to that first fret, and then open, and then 2. The second embellishment you heard on the repeat is a little bit more of a triplet at the end. So pretty hard slow, but faster it sounds like. Put them all together and you get. So you can do that all as downstrokes. I just have that one little upstroke at the end of the second repeat just to speed up the melody a touch. So that's the really simplified version of the melody of Bury Me Beneath the Willow, which sounds like this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you learned Bury Me Beneath the Willow. It's a great song. It's super fun to play, and maybe if you got another guitarist together, one of y'all can play the chords, and someone can play the verse. Actually, I've recorded a backing track, so you could play the melody along with me, too. Here it is. So yeah, go ahead and play along with that a couple of times. See how it feels, see how you're doing with it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, feedback, if this was helpful. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this lesson. There's tons more to come. I want to keep learning fiddle tunes and keep teaching you fiddle tunes as well over coming days, months, years, maybe decades. Who knows? Thanks for tuning in.